Good morning, children. So, today we will be studying the spreadsheet software that is on page number 19. In the last video, we have finished till page number 18 and we have studied the database software which is in Oracle and MS Office Access 2007. Now, we will be studying with the spreadsheet software. It is used to enter data in the tabular form, specify formula, and manipulate large amount of data in various ways. Some example of spreadsheet software are OpenOffice.org, Cal, then MS Excel, Lotus 2, 3, Lotus 1, 2, 3, and Quattro Pour. Now these are the examples of these all are the examples of spreadsheet software. Please underline this. And spreadsheet is what? Can you see this figure? That is figure 2.10. It looks like this. These are in the blocks form. See, you can already see these are in the some kind of tabular form, or small blocks are there. Why it is there? When we want to put in the tabular form, then it is this spreadsheet software is used, and we have to put some kind of formula to manipulate the large amount of data in various ways. Some kind of large when we want to use the large amount of data and in a tabular form we want, so we use this spreadsheet software, and when we do this we need to put a formula over this. Now these are the examples. I hope you have underlined it. Now come to the next one, that is desktop publishing software. Desktop publishing software. Desktop publishing is the process of using the computer and specify types of software to combine text and graphics to produce documents such as newsletters, brochures, books, etc. Popular examples of desktop publishing software are Microsoft Publisher and Corel Draw. Now, desktop publishing software. What is this? Desktop publishing software is a process of using the computer in specific types of software. This is only used in a specific softwares where you can combine the text, the written part, in the graphics. Like when you get brochures, some kind of brochures you are getting, that in newspapers some extra brochures are there. Then small you have seen the the brochures type, and these are pamphlets called as, so these are called as the brochures. Then newsletter. In our school also every month you are getting a newsletter, right? So that newsletter is also published in this kind of software, that is desktop publishing software, and books are also used in this kind of software, that is desktop publishing software. And the softwares are, example of software are Microsoft Publisher or Corel Draw. These all you will be studying in the higher classes. Now come to the next one, that is multimedia software. Multimedia software. Media player and real player are the examples of multimedia software. See, real player and multimedia player. These are the both players which you will find in your computers, desktop or laptops. This software will allow the user to view and create audios and videos. If you have this one, then you can easily see the movies, you can listen to musics, and you can play games. All these things you can do in the multimedia software. The different form of multimedia software are audio converter, players, burners, video encoders, and decoders. Now these are audio converters. Then whatever the instructions is there, it converts the audio into the normal mode where we can listen the audios. Burners, video encoder and decoder. Encoder and decoder is what? There are some kinds of codes given. That code is converted through this both the form, that is multimedia software, and after that converting you can see your own videos. This software is used to listen song and watch movies also. This is mainly used for what? To listen songs and to watch video. Can you see this figure? Figure 2.11 multimedia softwares. These are the two multimedia software which are there inside your computer. So and one thing I forgot, please underline this. This software is used to listen songs and watch movies also. Got it, everyone? Now turn the page. The last topic, special purpose customized application software. A general purpose application software can be made to carry out different tasks. Now a general purpose application software is what? Is to use to carry different types of tasks. What are those tasks? We will be studying. The usage of few special purpose application software are explained below. Now what are those? They have explained it here. First is hotel management software. Refers to the management techniques used in the hotel sector. Now hotel management is what? Hotel management is a type of course also, which normally the people are doing so that they can go in the hotel management work. They can include hotel administration, accounts, billing, marketing, housekeeping, front office, front desk management, food and beverage management, catering and maintenance. These all things you have on all you will get through the hotel management. When you enter the hotel, you see the front desk where there is a receptionist who will help you to give the rooms or the food and all that. Then front desk management, accounts, hotel administration, the whole staff is in this. Then accounts, billing, all the billing is done. Marketing also, what things are needed in the hotel. Housekeeping, those who clean the rooms. Then food, already you know. Beverages, management, drinks and all. Catering, that is the whole food is maintained by the caterers, and the maintenance of the whole staff or the whole hotel. So these are the those who use this hotel management software, they will be including these kinds of things. In that they will be using the special purpose or the customized application software. Now the next one is reservation system software. Is commonly sent at railway reservation offices. This software helps to concern department to automatically check the availability of the seat of berth of any train for any particular date. Now now the online services are there for each and everything. You want to book for tickets, for flights, for railways, wherever you want to go, you want to book a ticket, you can go online and you can have it. And for that, if you want to check the availability of seat and berths which are there in the train of which date, you can see that also. For that purpose, they are using reservation system software. Nowadays, by using the internet and this software, one can book or reserve tickets of any train of any date within time. Now, what is this? Why this is used? Because of this software, through internet we can book or reserve tickets of any train and any date within time. We don't have to go to that particular window or go to the station to book the tickets. This is also known as trailer mode or bespoke software. This is also known as another name of reservation software system software is tailor made or bespoke software. Please underline this. Got it? So here we have completed the chapter. This was special purpose and customized application software which are used for hotel management and reservation systems, which we are going to do through online system. So here is the chapter we have finished. Please revise the chapter. In the next video we will be doing the exercises, the question answers and the extra questions. Till then, please revise the chapter. Thank you, children.